What's going on, people of the world? My name is Jay, and welcome to this edition of Sleight of Hand 101. Today we're going to be learning about the infamous In the Hands Riffle Shuffle. So, if you're ready, I know I'm ready, grab a deck of cards, and let's get started. By the end of this video, you'll be able to perform an In the Hands Riffle Shuffle with a bridge at the end. So let's get into it. Now, before we learn the In the Hands Riffle Shuffle, I'd like to start off with getting down a few very easy, very basic techniques, just so we're ready when we get to the point where we actually need to perform the flourish. So I'd like you to take your thumb on each hand, so this hand and this hand, and I want you just to riffle the cards like this. Do it like once or twice, maybe 3 times. Just get used to that feeling. Be able to do that fluidly. Riffle it down a couple times. You know, once you've got that down solidly, it's fluid, we're ready to get into the actual flourish. Now, to begin the In the Hands Riffle Shuffle, you need to have your hands in a specific position. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cards, we're going to flip them so that we're holding them vertically, okay? So not horizontally, but vertically like this, okay? You're going to want your 3 fingers down here, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. You want those to be laying on the bottom. You want your pointer finger to be bent and basically ready to push against the cards like this. And you're pinching the deck with your thumb and these 3 fingers. So you can pinch down essentially, and obviously both cards will go both ways. But if you were to use your pointer finger to sway it, it would go this way, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take this position and duplicate it for your other hand. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, it's just going to be the same, essentially the same thing, but in the opposite hands here. What you're going to do is first, you want to get a good grip on this bottom part of this deck here. So you want to kind of be able to pinch it between your fingers as well as the pads down here. I can't really show that, but down here in your hand. You want to pinch it so that if you really wanted to, you could really let go with your thumb and hold it. But essentially, thumb, pointer finger, these 3 fingers, lock that grip. You're going to riffle off about half the deck, and with your other thumb, the thumb that's not holding the cards already, you want to use these 3 fingers and these 3 fingers, both sides of your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. You're going to hold the deck essentially with that. But essentially what you're doing is rotating it with your thumb so that it can get upon this, what we'll call a seesaw essentially. And then lifting up with this hand and greeting your thumb here. So essentially you're going from thumb to thumb with this pack. So it's like this to this, okay? So then you're back in the same position with your left hand as well as your right hand with essentially half the deck in each hand. So real quick, we'll do that again. You have your grip, just like this, crunch up on the cards, riffle about half the deck off with your thumb, grab it, do the seesaw thing down here, and rotate the cards till you're back in this position where you're in tight grip with both hands. Now you're almost there. What you're gonna do is with your pointer finger, like we did at the beginning, bend these cards. Kind of use your thumb too. You can bend backwards with your thumbs while pushing forward with your pointer fingers. You wanna be in this position, still holding that grip down here with these fingers. Now what you're going to do is one by one, do what we did at the very beginning where you got good at riffling off the cards like this. You're just doing that right here. Pretty much simultaneously. The cards should fit together for the most part. Sometimes they'll get stuck, but just riffle them off. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you're gonna get something. And that is essentially what you could do. You could also push them together if you wanted to finish it like that, but I like to finish with a bridge. And the way you do the bridge is you're gonna take the same grip, but with your pointer finger not down here, you're gonna move it to the sides like this. Your thumbs are still on top like this, okay? And you're going to apply this type of pressure. The reason that your thumbs don't move is because if they move, these cards would fly up like this, right? So what you're gonna do is you're in this position, you're gonna put your thumbs here to keep these cards from flying up, and then you're gonna bend the whole pack like this, okay? So you're just bending the cards in, keeping the same grip, using your pointer finger to stabilize, and essentially let go with those bottom fingers down here. You'll see the cards start to give way. Then what you're gonna wanna do is slowly let your fingers go out. So the reverse of crunching, you just wanna let it go a little bit, okay? So let's see that from the beginning. Got your grip, Riffle about half with your thumb, seesaw, and rotate, so now you're in this position. Riffle off the cards simultaneously or as best as you can. Put your thumbs on top, pointer fingers on the outside, bend the cards, and then slowly open them out. Now it's going to take practice to make it look really pretty, but otherwise, you know, that's essentially what you have as a fundamental flourish, the basic in the hands riffle shuffle. Okay? I use this flourish in just about every trick that I do where I need to shuffle the cards. Of course, I'm going to use some of the other flourishes as well, but I like to just do a standard shuffle, and it's nice to not have to use a table with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you learned something. And you know, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it so much, guys. And you know, even if you didn't like this video, you won't lose sleep over it, you know, got nothing to lose. Just hit that like button anyways. Like I said, it really does help me out, and I appreciate it so much. And make sure you guys check out the description box so you can see my Twitter, my Facebook, and my blog pages, you know, so we can all stay connected and have a good time. And also, don't forget to subscribe, because you never want to miss a video, right? So I'll catch you guys later. It's gonna be good. That is good.